Hi everybody, well this is Flash Drasman bringing you a Let's Play of Foundation, which is still in early access. Was released in 2019 February I think. Foundation, as it describes itself, is a gridless sprawling medieval city building simulation with a heavy focus on organic development, monument construction and resource management. So if I get OBS, let's go over onto the main screen. There we go. Right, here we go. Wait for OBS to catch up. As we can see, right, we're putting on a coastal map today. So the first thing we have to do, as you can see, you start off good. You buy a grid. You start off by having to buy a piece of land to build in. So we have a choice of here, here or here. The key resources in this are trees, gives you wood, berries give you food, stone gives you stone, obviously. So I think we're going to start off here, and we're going to buy this square here, and we're going to go with this one. The first thing we have to do now is we have to build a village centre. I'm going to put the village centre. I'm going to put it up here, because why not? Start construction. There we go. So I've now got a village square. It's probably not the wisest place to build it, but there you go. We now need to builder's workshop is now available. We need a builder's workshop because the builder's workshop is what the builder will use to build things. So we'll stick him down here. So I'm going to duck him away in these trees because construction. We now need to assign a builder to said builder's workshop. So Baptiste, because you're top of the list, you're now a builder. So obviously the more Baptiste focuses on buildings, the better he gets at building buildings. The higher level he gets, the better he gets. He's going to build that. As soon as he's done that, I'm going to fast forward him. He gets down there. Right, let's pause it. So now I'm going to lay down the three main buildings I'm going to need. We need a lumber camp. I'm going to put the lumber camp tuck right that way down here because my thought process is that we put a lumber camp here. It can clear all these trees here, then these trees and these trees, and then hopefully that will give us more land to build on. With the lumber camp there, when we can expand out here, knock all these trees down, cut all these trees down as well to clear land for residential. Next on the list, we are going to need to build a stonecuts camp, which is going to be down here. I'm going to tuck you over here because that circle, I think that circle, I might be completely wrong on this, but that circle is a zone of influence in terms of zone. I think the game calls it desirability. So if you're within a proximity of that big red circle, it ain't gonna like you. Residents aren't gonna like. People aren't gonna live near it. Essentially, and we need a gathering hut. So we'll get a gathering hut. We'll put you there. Right, start construction. Let's hit go on that. It'll go a bit quicker because we're gonna have. I'm not going to assign any more builders because I know what's coming. I know we're going to have, once we've built these main structures, we are then going to have to build a granary. We're going to have to build a marketplace, and all those are going to need people to work them. So obviously we've got a limited number of people to work on these particular constructions. So I don't want to. I know what I don't want to do is have loads of people building. Loads of people build up great skills being builders, but then you inevitably then have to move them to do something else at another time, which then you lose. You don't lose the skills, but it's kind of you've wasted all that effort on them building. So I'm going to put it on max speed up. Lumber camp's built, so we need to. If I now go into the workplace, I'm going to assign one on the lumber camp at the moment. So then what's old Baptiste moving on to next? That's what I forgot to do. I did not do that. Zones of extraction, so we're going to need to be there. That's going to be buried. I'm going to cover all these trees. So now the water cutter knows they've got to focus on this first, and I'm going to get them to do this as well while they're at it. And that's so then they will now go to the zones of blue and cut down every tree within that area, or pick every berry, or chop every bit of stone. So that's where the woodcutters are going to work. That does that. Oh, there's a clear those as well. So what I wanted is complete clear all the trees from here. And hopefully then that'll give us a access to residential. Once we've got that, we've got more space for residential. I can then move those buildings away from this area. Okay, so let's hit that. So let's get go again. Hit play. Have a quick drink. Is that going for the wood? I've just done it. Come on, game, keep up. Berries. Where's me? I'm going to focus on berries next. So it's doing that. Water's that's a woodcutter's camp. Where did I put the berry camp? It's here, isn't it? 10 wood. I'm gonna make that. Prioritise building this construction first. Alright, up there we've got wood, we've got tools, and we've got berries. We can get wood, we can get berries, but we can't get tools. So at some point we are going to need to build a warehouse to trade with other cities, other areas for tools, because we are going to need tools. More complicated buildings need tools. So at some point we are going to have to do that, but not quite yet. No, where's she? Where's he going? I'll prioritise him. What are you doing over there? I prioritised the gathering lot. What are you doing building the stone cutting thing? Tools, obviously he's going to do that first. He's bringing the wood, so he's going to build that. Speed him up a bit. Like I say, I'm not helping myself by doing what I'm doing, but I don't want to put people on assignments they shouldn't be doing when I want to move them to somewhere else. So he's going to go up there. As you can also see, they make the paths themselves. I'll choose the quickest route between point A and point B. As you can see, you start getting paths, and that's your organic. When it talks about the organic development, that's the kind of organic development it's talking about. I am tempted to stick another builder on, because this go a bit quicker if I did it, but I don't want to. Right. Plenty of wood, so that should go quite quickly. And then I'm going to focus on the well, because that means people got something to drink. So I'm going to go. We are going to need more stone though, so I need to focus. Well, I can't do that, can I? It needs to be the. So it needs to be, the stone's got to be next, because once he's got the stone he can then start doing that. Again, I'm not helping myself by not putting anybody else on, but why don't we start leveling them up as builders and move them to do something else, because it seems a bit of a waste really. Where's the builder's workshop? Where's my granary gone? So what he's doing is waiting for the stone to be cut down there before he goes over to the berries, so then he's going to finish off the... I'm assuming he's finishing off that. Come on. What's he going to get now? Where is he going? Hopefully he's going. He's gonna do the stone first. Gonna do the stone first because of reasons. I better assign somebody to be a stone cutter because that's going to be done first. So you can be a miner. Right, he's down there, so he's mining. So hopefully now he'll go and finish doing that. He's going to up there to get wood, I'm assuming. How many times when he's prioritised this, you start building it, Baptiste? Come on, man. Hopefully now he's going to come and finish it. I'm going to assign Virginia to be foragers. Finally, I am going to put 2 foragers on because I know how important berries are. Alright, that's that. So we've got woodcutters, foragers, one woodcutter, produce berries. The next thing I am going to do is, you have a new quest, stock your resources, quests, build a granary. Right, so we need to build a granary, so let's go over to the build a granary. Where are we going to build the granary? We're going to build a granary. That's not a granary. Flash, that is not a granary. That is a granary. So I'm going to build a granary. I'm going to build it behind the berries. Let's spin you around. Right behind the berries. Start construction. Waiting on 5 stone. Stone we've got 4. I am tempted to make another build. I might regret doing this. I need a transporter, don't I? Right, I'm going to make Mark. I'm going to take too long, so I'm going to make you a builder. Let's get working on that. Then once she's built that, I'll then make her the transporter. Because what it's going to ask me to do, once I've built the granary, it's then going to ask me to build a. It's going to ask me to build a market once it's done that. So she's one more stone. We've got that, so that should knock that up quite quickly, without getting it too far down the old. Actually, no, it's missing stone. Marguerite's bringing 1 stone to finish that off. Right, that makes well happy. That should start making the villagers happy, because we need to hit. I think we need to hit 100 happiness before people will be happy about. What stone have we got? I should have done this sooner. Another miner. Let's get you working on that. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and move people around, I think. I'm gonna put a vet. I'm gonna make you. I'm trying to tell you, if I put a vet onto transport, because we're going to need a transporter for the. As soon as this is built, we're going to need another transporter for that to move food from there to there. And we are currently waiting for 5 stone. We've got 1. It's pedestrian, maybe not the right way of putting it, but it's a very gently paced game. There's not a lot of pressure on it. It looks beautiful, and it's just very free form. It's just a really nice game to play. There's not a lot of pressure. It's easy going. Especially, I like playing this because when I'm at work all day and I've got a young family, it's a lot easier just to play something like this, where it's effectively unplug your brain, really. There we go. Right, done. Built the granary. We've got a transport. We've got to assign that to there. So we're going to go slot. Right, excellent. Gives us some money, which is fantastic. Build a market. Okay, so we're not going to build a market, which means we'll certainly have to move people around. So if we go to, you've got general, which is this stuff. Monuments. I don't know why marks on the monuments. I have no idea. I'm going to stick this. Where should I stick it? Bung it up here on top of the hill. Get a nice view as you're buying your berries. You can have a nice view of the world. Give you a little red hat, bosh, and a food sign. We've got to have a food sign. There we go. Right, now, where are we in terms of? Let's sort you by job. Okay, build a level 1. I am going to make Marguerite, or depends if I can get new workers in. Tell her what we'll wait. We'll see how long it takes them to build that, which won't be very long. I was hoping I could get some new villages in before we finish that, which then means I can then put a new villager in there and keep Marguerite on and been leveling up as a builder. However, I'm not entirely sure that's going to work out. So what I might do is assign Margaret temporarily to be a market trader until we get some new villagers in. They shuffle her back to being a builder again. I'm almost tempted to move Lucille to bit actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do this because she's leveling up a lot slower as a miner. So if I make you a market trader, because Margaret is leveling up a lot quicker as a builder than Lucy was as a stonecutter. So, and if you can look, you see there, we're short on everything. We're short on workers across the board, so we're under resourced everywhere. So we need to attract fresh blood into the village so we can start improving what the output. Let me have a look at the older resource map. So if you look now, if you look there, how quickly we are getting rid of the trees. How quickly we're getting that. We are going to be in danger of, if we are not careful, if we're not careful of running out of trees. I'd not kind of thought of that. Yeah, we could be in real danger of running out of trees at this rate. I didn't realise how quickly they were going. What you believe? Yeah. This is a danger of picking this particular map. Before we can expand, we've got to hit 500 gold. At the moment, we're just over halfway there. Right, sell that in there. That'll make us some money. There we go. Excellent. More money, but we're losing money. 8 out of 8 villagers working. Raise your happiness the village to 100. So we've got somewhere to go. Hopefully now that's open, they will start flocking in there to buy berries, and then we can make some money from there, expand and get some more wood. I'm thinking that I might go this way. I think let's have a look at the estates. What the estates do, basically you'll get quests from, like, so for example, the king might provide 50 berries, and you've got 50 berries, then you'll go, who do I want to buy the berries? Do I want to buy them to the labour market, the kingdom, or the clergy? That earns you either labour points, kingdom points, or clergy points. I don't know if there's a better way of putting it. Then you can then unlock more features. So for example, we're definitely going down this line because you can see we need the warehouse to trade, then we can trade berries, we can make money, and then further down the line, once we've got doubled our population, we get the fisherman's hut. We get the fisherman's hut, means we can then fish, and we can then, it's another tradable resource, and we've got new people. Fantastic, brilliant. So we've got new people coming in. I'm keeping an eye on that because that is expanding quite nicely. So people are buying berries, which is good. What you can normally see is what people come in, the way people come. I think because I've had a couple of playthroughs of this morning to get myself up to speed. It's been a while since I've played. They should come down here. What you'll see is I'll create a little path, which way, depending which way they come, and you'll see them coming. There, you see the path there. Look, there they are. That's a path they're going to come in. They're going to come all the way down there, and that's where when you start opening a trade map, they'll come this way. So you can see them coming into the village. You can see when they arrive. So they're going to arrive there, and then hopefully that will say I've got 2 unemployed people, and then I can sit where I'm going to put them. I'm going to leave the woodcutter at 1 because if I do it at 1, we're going to run out. We're going to cut down the wood even quicker. King likes us, so I'm going to put 1 onto forager, and I'm going to put 1 into transport, because I wanted to transport 5 villagers. Like so, now we need to build houses. So I'm going to make this all residential. This is going to be all people to move in, all about up here. They'll love living here. As you can see, desirability zones. I was talking about, so they like there. And what I'm then going to do is that down there, like that, people have already started building. I'm also going to make this middle bit residential as well, because as long as you stay away from the red bits, obviously the more obviously stay from the red bits, basically it's got you more chance of, as your village gets bigger, the houses get nicer and therefore they're worth more. And you get more, I think you get more black taxes coming out of them. Oh, we've got another person joined the village. Hoorah! We're going to keep an eye on that up there. As soon as that hits 500, I'm hitting pause and buying a new bit of land. Right, so that's me workplace list. Where's my workers list? Here we go. By job. Marvellous. Right, we need to build a Lord's Manor, don't we? Where do I want to build my Lord's Manor? If you come out of that, we need to go into here, and we need to go into Monument, and I'm going to go to Lord's Manor. I'm going to stick him right on this ridge here, I think. Then we're going to go simple wood structure. We're going to put you, twist your side on, I think. Put you there. We're going to put the door there. I'm going to put the there. Look at that. I'm also going to parts edit visitors are there, because when you get messengers coming in from the king asking you to provide this, that and the other, they're called galloping in. They'll go there, and at least you'll know when the visitors come. You know where to look. Start construction. Perfect. People are moving in. We're running out of wood. Oh, I missed that line in a second. I wasn't paying attention then. I wasn't paying attention. As soon as it's 500, come and tick over. I have to be quick on this. Come on. I wasn't paying it. We hit 500. I wasn't paying attention because I want to get more land for more wood. And I wasn't paying any attention to that. Oh, we're going down now. Marvellous. I missed my chance on that, folks. I missed my chance. We're going down even further now because we're spending money. At least a peasantry building houses up again. Come on, get hit 500, please. Okay. I'm going to slow it down a bit, actually. Let's go to 1. Nice and gentle. Right. I've got an employed person. I'm going to put you onto a miner. I forgot about one person there, because we need everybody working, because it looks better for more chance of people coming in if you've got everybody working. Budgets. Income 52. No people moving in. Alright. Okay, let's just have that for the time being. Right, we're gonna need let's embark on building a warehouse, because we're gonna need that to trade. And that might be the only way. I need to unlock it first, don't I? It would help if I unlocked the warehouse. Unlock the warehouse. I'm not going to bother unlocking that yet, because you assign that to builders. We're not going to bother with that quite yet. Yeah, warehouse is now available. Thank you very much. Build warehouse. I'm going to stick the warehouse over here. Right, perfect. Start construction. Or does that cost money? Unlock a trade route. Okay. We are running desperately short of wood. Oh, I need planks, don't I? I've made a mess of this. I've messed this one up, haven't I? I need planks, so I can't build that until I build a sawmill. I keep forgetting that. I played too early on. I totally forgot. I've got to build a sawmill. I need a sawmill first. Where am I going to put you? I've got no wood for a sawmill. I need to put it away from everybody else, don't I? Yeah. Hang on, where am I going to put a sawmill? It's got a negative effect on everything on it. Stick you there. If I stop you, have I paused it yet? Pause. Let's just come off that for the time being. Yeah, I've not started yet, so I've not started yet. Let's just unpause. Unpause. Let's go back onto there. But the sawmill, that's going to cost a lot. Stick the sawmill here. Start construction. That's painful. That was painful indeed. Sorry, that's my mic falling off the table. Okay, this is not looking good. Alright, we're making more money. That's the main thing. We're making more money. We've got enough. We haven't got enough wood. We are in real danger of not being able to. We have got real problems here because we're going to run out of wood before we buy new land. This could be the world's shortest playthrough because I might have made a bit of a mistake here. I might have made a slight mistake on the map I've chosen and the way I've gone about it. I wasn't quick enough when that 500 popped up. Is that more new people coming in? One new villager. Okay, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with a new villager? I'm going to put you on to woodcutting. I've got 2 new villagers and I'll put you on to mining. And I'm just going to watch that creep up. I'll pay for about another 5 minutes, I think. And the cliffhanger of it is, have I made a mistake in choosing what I've chosen to build? Because we are going to run out of wood. That's an absolute certainty. We are going to run out of wood. Let's have a look at the zones. Paint the zones. Anywhere where there's wood, we need to cut it down. We need wood. We need wood. Top down view. I covered every bit of wood I've got covered here. Yeah, we've got it all covered. Is that a bit of wood there? Yeah, we'll soon find out. We'll soon find out. Another new villager. I need money, not villagers. See the path's getting more and more well trodden. Watch him coming in. Okay, there's not a lot going on here at the moment. It's one of those games where you can just sort of watch it tick over for hours. Not hours, that's a slight exaggeration. You just watch it tick over as you get bigger and bigger. I am watching that 500 mark so I can hit pause as soon as we get to 500, because then I can take the foot off the pedal a little bit, because we're going to have to go for this. We need the wood, and that's a great resource for wood. Come on, stick to 500. Built a sawmill. Let's pause. We built the sawmill. We need to assign a new person to be a carpenter. There you go, become a carpenter. That's everybody assigned to something. I don't need you for the time being. Let's move you down there. And let's press go. Thank the stars. Territory. Alright. Let's go for this one because it gives us an extra resource. So let's now paint the map differently. Let's get rid of, first of all, let's just get rid of that stuff because I'm not bothered about those trees there. I'll just build on top of them, and I'm going to get rid of you. And yeah, I'll make that into a bit more. What we're going to do now, I'm going to paint this, all this first, and we're going to let's paint all of it. And get all of this cleared. All this cleared. And what we can then do is, once we've cleared all of this, we can move. I'm thinking it's a plan. This is a plan. Believe it or not, there is a plan. Alright. People down here won't want to do this lot, so what I'm thinking is this. I should have held off building that. That was a bit silly. Move the woodcutters up here. So once they've cut down back here, move the woodcutters up there. Move the sawmill up there. and then start moving residential. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So got plenty of it. So what I'm going to is residential. I'm going to push you out a bit there. Low desirability. Great. I'm going to push you around there like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this extraction point here, because get rid of it. Because we've got enough trees that I can afford to go like to build on top of the trees. Don't matter. Doesn't matter a jot. Right, as far up to there you can get. Oh, up there you can get. Let's tie it up a bit. Anyway, there we go. And let's push this as far this as we can get. Keep away from the red. Right, I'm thinking that should be enough room for people to move into, he says. Right, I've been going for half an hour. I think I'm going to leave that on pause. Come off there. I'm going to go into over here. I'm going to switch to my end screen. There we go. Thank you very much for sticking with me. If you have done, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you can hit all the relevant icons there, that would be great, because it means YouTube knows you like me. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any comments, if you've been screaming at the computer going, what are you doing? Feel free to tell me. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day. This has been Flash Tribesman, signing off. Until the next time. Thanks, bye.